Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a postpartum video, how I've been recovering, how everything is doing from the time I came out to the hospital until today. Close to like the time I was coming home, I felt a bit numb. I don't know how to explain it. I felt numb, like numbness, like most of my body felt numb. I don't know if it was because of what my body had gone through and all the medication and everything. I wasn't sure why, but I was thinking maybe because of the trauma that my body went through. I was worried. I was like, what's going on? Why are my legs numb? And then I brought it up to a nurse and I told them like I'm feeling some numbness, like what's going on. They were like, well, just go for a walk, because obviously you're not walking. Very little walking I did in those few days. So the nurse was like, why don't you go for a walk and exercise your legs, because it could be that there's no movement. Me and my husband, we went for a walk. She did say to me, she said, if it doesn't change, then we'll get someone to have a look at you. I went for a walk, and then when I came back, things had changed. Maybe because I took my mind off of it, but I wasn't feeling as numb as I did before. And like also breastfeeding was sore. I was like in pain. My nipple was so like, this video is gonna be like too much information. So if you don't want too much information and to be detailed, then this video is not for you. But I want to be real. I came out to the hospital, I came home. So the healing was actually really good. We have a guest. There's not much really update with him. He's just growing. He's eating a lot. He loves milk. But when you have a C-section, you're supposed to pass wind, you're supposed to urinate, you're supposed to obviously go number 2. I think before they let you go home. I went to the toilet for number 1 and I actually passed wind, but I didn't go for number 2. On the 5th day, the nurse asked, have you urinated? Have you passed wind? I said yes, and then she asked me, have you done number 2? And I was like, no. She said, maybe when you're home and you're comfortable, maybe you might be able to. And I was like, yeah, sure. Maybe that's what it is. I came home 2 days after I've been home. I think 2 days, yeah. I tried to go to the toilet and I was struggling. Honestly, I felt like I needed to go to the toilet, but I couldn't go to the toilet. Like everything dried up. I tried to use the toilet, and the pain that I was feeling, I felt like I was, to be honest, I don't know what it feels like to give birth naturally, but it felt close to that because the pain. So I actually tried to go to the toilet for 2 days. 2 days, and then after that I was like, I'm gonna get some laxative because this is not working. Also, I can't squeeze myself too much because obviously like the C-section is hurting. It's like not hurting, but like I'm scared that something is gonna go wrong. And then I got the laxative and I waited for it to work. Then like if within like a few hours or like 12 hours, it didn't work. I tried again, and then like eventually I was able to go to the toilet, and the pain that I was feeling was too much. And I couldn't believe how much work it took for me to actually deliver, because that's what it felt like. It felt like I was delivering a baby. That's how painful it was. I wasn't so much pain. After that, everything was fine. The stitch has healed well. So the only position that I could sleep in, for me personally, other people may feel different, but for me, I could only lay on my back. I couldn't lay on my sides anyway, because it felt like I was my stitches were pulling, so I could only lay on my back. So I had to sleep kind of like upright a little bit. It was kind of uncomfortable, not painful, but uncomfortable, I would say. It's not the most comfortable position to be laying in if you after your C-section, but it was not painful for me. But the one thing that did help me with pain was I was in hospital for 5 days, so I was taking like morphine, which is what helped really. I wasn't feeling, and it was my recovery was not rough, it was not painful, and I'm grateful that it was like that, because some people say that they felt pain, but I didn't experience that, maybe because of the morphine, because morphine is quite strong. After going home, I was given another medication, which I can't remember, but I will put the name on the screen. Also, partner was doing the injection. My skin, so that's basically where you rub your belly fat and someone injects it in your belly. I didn't want to do that for myself, because you can do it for yourself, but I didn't want to do that. And also my stomach felt sensitive, because my partner he would usually rub my belly, and I'm like, don't do that, because it felt like, even though it wasn't sore, it felt like there was a wound somewhere. Yeah, I couldn't do much movement. I couldn't like bend down. I would say, to one thing that I will say, like until today, like I kind of, now I do feel some pain, and the pain feels sometimes sharp. I wouldn't say I feel absolutely back to normal, but I would say I'm close to 6 weeks postpartum. like basically 7 weeks. So I would say I'm nearly back to normal, but I can still feel like, you know, something has happened down here. I'm doing my usual thing, cleaning up. I'm not lifting heavy stuff, but you know, I'm doing my usual stuff that I would do like before I gave birth. But I cannot run, I can't jump still, and even laughing very hard still hurts. How am I enjoying motherhood? Ooh, I'm enjoying motherhood. I'm loving my baby. So many things that I am doing and I didn't think that I would do, and also there's so many things that I'm not doing that I thought I would be doing. So like, I am enjoying motherhood so well. The sleepless night I am struggling with, because not too bad, but sometimes when because I'm used to, like, I was working night shift, and sometimes I was running on very little sleep, but this is different. Sometimes it could be days, like, in one, like sometimes in 24 hours, like, or 48 hours, I could be getting like 2 to 3 hours sleep, and that's very hard when, like, you have to look after like a baby and you're very tired yourself. It's very hard. It's rewarding because when I see him, I'm so grateful for him. That does not take away the fact that it's still hard. It's very hard. All the parents out there, because it's not just mothers that are, you know, doing what I'm doing. Fathers are also doing it. So I would say parents that are like looking after their children, dedicated, doing what they're supposed to do for their children. Honestly, you are doing a great job, because it's so hard. It's very hard, especially single mothers that are doing this. Is so hard. Now I get 5 minutes for myself. I am so grateful, because I get so much done in 5 minutes. People that say, oh, sleep when the baby sleep. I'm sorry, but when does the baby sleep? Because whenever he notices that I have a single relaxed bone in my body, he's like, no, you're not allowed. When he's sleeping and he notices that I'm relaxed, he's like, nope, be up, you're not on holiday yet. When they say like sleep when the child sleep, and then when they're awake, when do you get time to clean up? Because I feel like it would break me mentally to have a place that's messy, like to have a messy place. It would break me, because I love mentally I enjoy when my place is clean. I know it cannot be spotless right now because he's my #1 priority, but I would like for the place not to look like a dumping ground. I still need to be able to live in the place, but it's just like I can't have it all tidy, all clean up right now. All I'm gonna say is I am very grateful. I'm so grateful, and there's a reason why God has brought this baby into my life. I've always wanted to be a mom. I am so grateful. When I'm breastfeeding, like the way he looks at me, he's like starting to like just follow me with his eyes, and like I can tell he's gonna be a mommy's boy. But I'm very grateful that God blessed me to have a child, because there are people that don't have the opportunity, you know, to have a child. So I am very grateful. I don't take it for granted, and I am so much more like different than I thought I would be. I'm enjoying it. It's hard, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna leave it there. Anything else that you guys want to know, then let me know. I might have forgotten a few things that I probably wanted to say, because I'm still got like baby brain. But anything you want to hear or see from this channel, then let me know, then we can move from there. Thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and well, subscribe if you want to, and if I'm interesting enough. Anyway, bye.